AI in the use for advertisements and viral social media posts, that is where it's at. When people want to drive more traffic to their websites and want more customers coming to their businesses to be able to buy what they're selling, I am finding that AI-created advertisements or AI-created viral content pieces are just destroying it. And this is something that is easy to do. So today, I'm going to show you an ad that we're running right now that we're testing. I think it's going to become our #1 ad that's going to generate a heck of a lot of money for us. I'll show you that ad, and then we're going to walk through step by step. The tools that we use to create it are either free or very inexpensive. And literally anyone can do this. First off, we're going to show you the ad so you can see an example of what I'm talking about. If you know a little bit about me, I like to use AI in videos and in music and in other things, and I like to do it in kind of a fun, sometimes weird fashion. I do it a little tongue-in-cheek, have fun with it. I don't ever try to get too serious of like trying to make AI pretend to be human. I think it's important to very much being aware that you're having fun with AI and you're not trying to pretend that your videos are real humans. That being said, I'll show you one. It's a sci-fi oriented ad, and it sells, of course, my flagship product, Push Button AI is what we sell there. So by the way, if you are not a Push Button AI member, you'll see the ad and you can go sign up for our free masterclass and become a member, because in my opinion, it is the single most powerful AI tool that you can use right now to generate profit. So with that being said, let me show you the ad and then we'll get into how we made it.
Now launch your own online business with the click of a mouse. Sounds crazy, right? Guess what? It's now possible thanks to our game-changing AI software that's helping beginners build a successful online business. If you have tried and failed at building an online business, or you've got no idea where to start, there is good news for you. We are entering a new exciting era of AI, and I'm here to teach you how to use it to build and grow an online business. Because I'm handing you a blueprint, a business in a box powered by AI, and it's called Push Button AI. Imagine a tool so smart it does all the heavy lifting for you. Builds an info product business, sets up hosting, launches the website, and even crafts engaging email sequences. Here's the thing. This isn't like anything else out there, and this is based on what's working right now. Push Button AI is based on my experience of generating over $100 million over the last 20 years and helping over 81,942 customers build and grow their own online businesses. If you'd like to find out more about this, register now and dive into my free live demo to uncover strategies and traffic tricks that will pivot your business and skyrocket your online business from surviving to thriving. Imagine what your life would look like today if you bought Bitcoin when it was $1. You now have the same opportunity with Push Button AI since nobody else is doing this. Don't miss out this time.
You can create something just like that for your website, for your business. And whether you want to use it for social viral posts or whether you want to use it for paid ads like I do, it's incredibly powerful. And I can tell you from all of our testing that our AI image ads, our AI video ads stand out. They get lots of clicks and they outperform traditional advertising by a large margin. In fact, right now we have an AI ad running that is double, maybe triple the performance of a traditional ad. We have one ad, which is usually me, like a headshot like this, talking head, which is the traditional type that's been used for many, many years. And then we put it head to head against just an AI generated image, and the image beat me double to triple. So these strategies are really, really effective. And in as little as an hour from the time you watch the training I'm about to give you, an ad just like that one. So something comparable to that ad that you just saw would take a qualified professional a long time to create. So if you were going to go out, hire a video editor and hire someone to create the voiceover, right? That voiceover you heard was AI. That wasn't human. The song, the music you heard, that was not created by a human. That was AI. Obviously all the images were AI, and the entire thing from beginning to end was AI. And you can do this without having to hire an expert. And you can do this in under under an hour with zero technical know-how. And we used 4 different AI tools to make this particular ad. I think the biggest one that was used the most is RunwayML. So if you haven't heard of RunwayML, it's a video editing tool powered by AI. And we used it to pull the entire thing together. And I'll show you step by step how we did. But RunwayML is a suite of powerful video editing tools. It has AI green screen capability, AI motion tracking to be able to have dynamic stuff that moves around on the screen. And like I could take my finger and some text or another image and then have it follow and move around with my finger. It does what's called image upscaling, which will help you take images and make them high resolution. It does automatic video transcription. If you upload a video, it will transcribe it. It can do captioning, automatic captioning on screen, like you saw the words that were on that ad. It can help you with adjusting the color grading of video, and it gives you the ability to remove anything you want out of a video. So if you've got a video and there's like a person standing in the way who shouldn't be there, well, Runway will just get rid of them and fill in the background and it'll look like they were never there. But mostly Runway is known for something called Gen 2. It is their AI video generation tool, also known as text video. And that's what we use to make the videos that you saw in that ad, all those little scenes. So we took an image, we put it into Runway, and then we have Runway, which takes that image and translates into a cool looking AI scene, and it animates it. I would say it's probably the most advanced text to video or image to video AI tool that you've got access to right now. Now, the crazy thing about this tool is it's really still in its infancy. They're developing and improving this tool continuously. And if you know about the AI space, the whole space is evolving like never before. And Runway is right at the cutting edge of that. So we're going to start with step 1. We pull the whole thing together using RunwayML, but we start actually with Midjourney. But Midjourney is basically you chat to a bot. It's like a chat conversation to a bot, and it creates images. So I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to actually do this together. Let's pull Midjourney around. So this is what Midjourney looks like. You chat with Midjourney through something called Discord. It's basically a chat app. And in here, you talk to it, and you can see examples of images we've made. There's a picture of me. There's Joseph Stalin, very strange birds flying around. There's me in a space helmet. When you talk to it, it creates images, and it can create anything you could imagine. So like if we wanted to create, just say /imagine, and then you give it a prompt. You say robot seagulls flying over a beach with a futuristic city in the background. Let's see what that does. And literally anything you can imagine. You could use this for product placement, create just about anything you could possibly imagine. There's our robot seagulls flying over a futuristic city. I think I like the 4th one. So we could upscale that. That's what the U4 is. You click on the upscale 1, 2, 3, or 4, and there we go. There's our robot seagulls flying over a futuristic city. So we could then use this to feed our video app, and it will then transform it into a moving animated video. That is how that works. You can use other kinds of image generators as well, but you're going to want a pile of related images. Once you've got them, we're going to upload those into Runway, which I'll show you in a second. And then you can use either text instructions or you can just feed it the picture and it's going to animate it. And so what you're going to do is we're going to stitch these together. We're going to have a whole series of short little clips. And if you remember in the ad, there were just scenes, right? One scene after another. Each scene is based on one image. So for that video, that ad that you saw, we used a combination. Sometimes you just upload the image and you just let Runway do its thing and it will come up with some cool stuff. Sometimes you upload the image and you can actually prompt it with text and say, hey, make them be walking or make the sun move in the sky, or you give it instructions. And right now you can get Midjourney. It starts at $10 a month, but it is so worth it. And you can make all kinds of pictures with this. And of course, we did a beginner's training session on Midjourney. So if you don't know how to use Midjourney, again, I'll link to the video in the description. You can learn all about how to use Midjourney, how to get at all the details of the basics. So we had a pile of related images of robots doing all kinds of weird things in different situations and scenarios. And then once we were satisfied with, we had a good representation of different scenes, then we went over to Runway and popped them in there. We've got our images, but we are also going to be creating audio and music. So the whole thing will come together and it will all make sense as we do it. But first, we're going to start out by putting our images into Runway and animating them. And with Runway, there is a free version that'll let you output some videos, but it's kind of limited. Paid plans start at $12 a month. Again, really inexpensive. So now we've got our images out of Midjourney, and we're going to move on to step 2, which is now we're going to go over to Runway, and we're going to put them in and transform them into moving animated scenes. I highly recommend you pick up the paid version. You can do a lot of additional features, and it's really, really cheap. What you'll find is it takes a lot of experimentation. That's why I like to create extra images. Let's say I want 10 scenes in my video. I might create 15 or more, 20 different images, and I'm probably going to throw out, to 50% of the images and video footage that we create, refine it down. Okay? So after you've set up Runway and you've logged in, you're going to be clicking on image to video. Right now, we are in the projects mode. We want to go here under videos, generate videos. And what we're looking for is image to video text. There it is right there. And we're going to drop our image in here. And as an example, let's see, I made that one. I forgot to download birds. I'm going to save it on my drive really fast, and then we're going to upload it. There it is. If we just want to let it do its thing, we just click generate, okay? And it's actually going to now take that weird image of robot seagulls and is going to transform it into some kind of a animated scene. Then sometimes it takes a little bit of guidance. Then we could try giving it some text instructions on what else to do with that image to make it into an animated video. Then before you get to generate that, you're going to want to check out the settings. There are some settings that you're going to want to change. It's basically like the resolution, and you want to be able to have it give you high resolution videos. Check your settings before you start generating those. And you're going to want to check something called interpolate. Okay? And that just means the animations in your video frames are going to be smoother. And when you check that box, you're telling Runway to come up with more frames of the animation. So you're going to do this many times. You're going to upload your videos. You might have to, or your images rather. You'll upload your images multiple times, and mine is still running. So when it's finished, I'll show you what it created. It may take you playing around with the text prompt to kind of get it dialed in exactly what you want, but I actually like it to look a little weird, a little strange. And I find that this helps my ads, which is not intuitive. So, all right, well, it finished. So let's take a look and see what it created for us. We'll hit play here. Oh, look at that. It made the seagulls fly. And it made a 4-second clip. So Runway will now do up to 16 seconds. And so now you'd have a bunch of these scenes that you've stitched together. And the cool thing is now we're going to actually use Runway at the end to put it all together. So with Runway, we're getting our animated scenes, and it's going to be our final video editor when we finish the whole video and it'll come back at the end. So what I like to do is mostly don't use text prompts. I like to just upload the image and let it do its thing, even if that means you have to retry it multiple times. That seems to work superior, and you get stuff that more closely resembles your original images. But you can add text instructions, and in those text instructions, they will change the final video output, and it can change it quite a lot, and it could depart quite a bit from your original image. So try it first without any kind of text prompts. But what you can do if you need to do a text prompt is you can tell it what you want it to do, kind of a description or action of what you want to be going on, and what kind of style of the video you want if you're going to do text prompts. And for text, I can show you that simply as well too here. So if you go text to video, here's where you put the text prompt. So you can upload an image, but you can also put a text prompt. So there you go. Then hit generate and see what it comes up with. But you have those options. Now, one of the things that you'll notice as well, if we go back here, that there is a library that you can look at. So if you want to see examples of what others have used Runway for, you can click and you can see down here are examples. If you hit remix, you can even try to redo that. So for inspiration, if you want to try to figure out what people did. And if you hit remix, it shows you their original prompt. See how I clicked it and it did that? But anyway, that's another thing you can do is look at those for inspiration. So you have several scenes that you're going to pile together and turn into basically a little mini video. And so now you need a couple of things, because number one, we're missing your voiceover. We need a voiceover. So you can go to a tool like Claude 2, or you can use ChatGPT at chat.openai.com. And you could use those to generate your script. You could tell it you want a short script for a 1-minute video ad and describe what you want, and it will give you your script. Or if you want to write it yourself, you can also do that. So you need to write your script or get AI to write it for you. And now we're going to transform that into your audio. We're going to head over to a tool called 11 Labs. And again, if you haven't heard of 11 Labs, I've talked about it in previous shows. You can check the channel library, or we'll link to it in the description down below. I'll pull up 11 Labs right there. And it's really, really simple. Okay? Use any of these voices that you see here, or we can go over here to speech synthesis and just create anything we want. So you just put your script in here, you pick the voice you want to use, and you hit generate. That's it. The script that you wrote for your little video, you just paste it right there, click generate, and it's going to output your audio file for you. You've got your voiceover. Now you need music, and it really puts the polished final touches on that. There are AI tools right now that will generate entire songs for you, but I like one called Full Journey. It does a whole bunch of different features. I like it for the music feature. You can actually get a free trial and get a lot out of it without having to pay before you get familiar with it. So I'll show you Full Journey, and we'll actually create a little audio clip together. So here is Full Journey, and over here they have all these different rooms, and we're going to come over here, and what we're looking for is the music generation right there. So let's say we want a hip hop jazz jingle. So what we're going to do is you do slash and you put your description. And I've already generated a lot of music. Let's keep on going. And you can learn more about this at fulljourney.ai. Request is in queue. I'll come back to it once the song is ready. That's AI. That's AI, obviously. So all these are created by the AI. There's another one.
It's the classic oldie show.
That's a voice.
Soothing, slow music.
Full Journey also does voice, by the way. So while we're waiting, we'll continue on. So you're going to end up with a voiceover audio file, a music audio file, and all of your clips. And you put it all together, you go back to RunwayML, and we assemble the whole thing together. We can just make a new project, and we're going to make a video composition. Now in here, we've got all of our stuff. So here's our seagull image. Let's drop it over here. There's our seagull image. You just drag and drop it, just like that. And let's drag over our music. That's it. And then here is our voiceover. So drag and drop that. And watch, that's how fast we put it all together.
Did you know you can now launch your own online business?
So now watch this. The audio is too loud, right? So we just come on here, we click the audio, and over here we can change the volume. So let's dial the volume way down and try it again.
Did you know you can now launch your own online business with the click of a mouse? Sounds crazy.
Still a touch too loud. Highlight the audio and turn it down just a little more. That might be too quiet. Let's see.
You can now launch your own online business with the click of a mouse. Sounds crazy, right?
Now watch this. All we do is we keep dropping in more and more and more clips, okay? So we've got all of our clips in here, and we can just drag them and drop them. And we just keep doing that. The whole thing has now been created.
Did you know you can now launch your own online business with the click of a mouse? Sounds crazy, right? Guess what? It's now possible thanks to our game-changing AI software that's helping beginners build a successful online business.
And you just drop them in there. That's it. And then from there, we just click export, and you say what resolution you want. You'll have different choices depending upon what you're paying for, or if you're under a free account. I like to do it in high def, 1080p. That's high definition. And we just click export, and that's it. We're done. So that is the entire process. You can create ads just like the one I showed you in under an hour. Well, that's without hiring any experts, without having any technical knowledge, any advanced technical knowledge, or anything like that. So there you have it. If you're not yet a member of Push Button AI, then what are you doing? So I would like to invite you to a free masterclass. We're going to be covering in detail how to create an entire digital online course, an entire business, in fact, that can be set up 100% using AI. And if you'd like to attend that free masterclass, what you're going to want to do is head over right now to pushbutton.ai/free class. In that class, I'm going to show you how we can help two different kinds of people. Number one, if you've got a business and you want to add training, courses, or information to your existing business as a new profit center, or maybe a way to add value to your customers, then I'm going to show you how to do a detailed 10 module training course, including 50 to 60,000 words of content, have it set up and built for you by AI. Also, if you're trying to start your first business online and you're looking for a great business model to make some money online, then Pushbutton AI is the right solution. And I'll show you how you can use this amazing tool to build an entire business like that. In a snap, Pushbutton AI will build an entire course for you, create video training, audio training, write your sales page for you, write 30 days of emails for you, create your logo, build your website, set up your shopping cart, set the entire thing up, create a members area so that people can pay you to get access to the course, and you get to charge money and keep all the profits. It's quite easy. You answer 2 questions and you hit a button and it literally does everything for you. A logo, a 30-day email sequence, your sales pages for selling your product. It creates the entire training course that you can charge money for. It installs your website, sets up your hosting, launches your site. It even helps you pick the perfect domain name, all powered by AI. You just literally log in and start up your brand new business. So attend the free masterclass. I'll show you a live demo of how it works. I'll explain the entire business model so you can see exactly how does it work and how do you profit. That's pushbutton.ai/free class. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. You'll see it down below the video down there somewhere. Hit subscribe, hit the like button. It actually will make sure that you're notified next time that we go live. We release content all throughout the week, by the way, so we have videos on additional strategies and tactics we'll be dropping to you all week long. Check out all of our useful content. Head over to pushbutton.ai/free class if you're not yet a customer. Every paying customer, we're going to be taking today's training. We'll take all the prompts, all the resources, everything that you need to use it, and we're going to put it in your paid members area. So you'll see it in your AI profits course inside your members area. On that note, I'll see you there. Bye for now.